on the video. Here we go. Same list. The only thing I'm still considering is switching out 3 Bonnie, 4 Poo, -1 Bonnie, +1 of Poo. That's about the only thing I'm really considering changing. But everything is pretty solid. I ordered my cards. I'll let you guys know if I start winning. What do we got going on here? Blue Purple Luffy. Still want to go second. This gives us something to work with. Something to be a little aggressive about. I don't like the idea of taking 2k here, so I'm actually gonna L-Thor this. Let's play Kiku. We don't get our blocks, but I'm not too worried about it. We can start poking without using Dawn each turn. Let's do this since we have the option for it now. Put 7k up here. That's fine. Use this blocker. Katakuri's a problem. Let's use a Poo. Force you to use Luffy on a Bonnie. There we go. Would have been cooler if we had drawn up, say, Kid here. But we gotta work with what we gotta work with. That was the wrong order. Let's start with 6 into Sanji. You are willing to protect it? Let's go 8 into Sanji. Okay. Then we'll use Kuma, get rid of a Flame Split. Guard action, protect Bonnie. I'm being raging tired. That's okay. Inner my body's a little bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. It's gonna be 8k, 9k potential. We're gonna use Cross Rake here. What do you do as last 2 Dawn that you wanted to say for some reason? Nothing. You do nothing with it. Well, I guess use the protection. That's why it's there. Let's do this. Put you up here. Let's go 8 into lead. Giant. Sure. Eight into lead again. Your second. Sure. We'll get rid of all your blocking material now. That's Blue Sanju, right? Yeah, it's Blue Sanju. No, I'm gonna draw some cards, discard some cards. Cool. Great for you. $11K. Sure. Block this. Let's find our guy. Take it out at least. Come up here. Trash this. 6K here. There's our giant out of the way, at the very least. I'm pretty sure we can toss Flame Split. It gives us at least a 1K. Keith is gonna get played out. Whoa. He's gonna pick his hand for a second, so I got a while. This is the Bad Life. Yeah. Good old 9C Big Mom. Why did he just bottom life? Luffy? Sure. I guess I couldn't pick anything else. We can do this. He can send 7K to me, that's fine. Actually, can't even do that. We'll just 2K it away. Let's search for Kid. Kid found. Stack life like this a little bit. Crash life. 6K. Usachi. Mr. Nines. He can clear my board next turn. So that's coming up giant. Is that giant 3? Is that the third giant? 1, 2. He took the hit. We cannot cycle anything. Plan so it doesn't work out here. Unlikely to matter. Let's see. 1, 2. Didn't he play 3? He's played 3, so he's only got 1 more. We'll lose this guy. We're gonna probably lose all of our guys if you realize this 10 is just the key here. He sees it. Can't do anything about it. Just fine. He resets. Doesn't want to give me life. Ends up not mattering as much anyways. Thanks for the follow. This swing is irrelevant. We're gonna trash slam Gibson. We bring him down to his last life, but he has 2 blockers. And we have to charge pretty hard to get past that last Gum Gum. But it's something at least. It's something to worry about. It's something to look at. Do, 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 do. No point using that block. Because he's going to restand anyways, and he's going to swing 9. He's taking up edge. Oh well. We do need to figure out a way past these 2. I don't play ace, so there's no rush. Yo, I just started collecting One Piece. Where would you start to actually learn how to play? I recommend the sim. You can look up Meibatsu sim, and that gives you access to every single printed card. And some of the cards aren't even printed yet. But it will give you every single card, make your own deck, you can play through everything. You can play against yourself. Whatever you need to do to just start doing it. That's the best way to learn, in my opinion. It even comes preloaded with some of the starter decks that exist, so you can just look through that and play through it. The sim doesn't have like a necessary tutorial, and it's a little bit clunky to read when you're not used to it. But it's a good tool. I'm taking 8. Ooh, this is rush. That's fine. We're taking a lot of hits this turn. Let's draw some cards, see if we can get something cool. Flame Split's not going to be relevant here. No problem. Take that hit just fine. Kuma is kind of a big guy. Do we lose? If he plays another Luffy like that, then we definitely lose. But if I just full face, what happens? 12 for that last giant. Then he can play another Katakuri anyways. I think face is the wrong call here. But I don't think Kuma's the right call either. Sim is fun, but at first it's a lot of trial and error. I went 0-41 before getting a win. Yeah. It's just the easiest free way to learn the game. Get access to everything. I think I toss out Thor here. Swing 9. You can Katakuri and then a 2k, like an Uso Hachi. Or you can use his Giant now, which is better for me. It gives us a lot to work with. This guy's taking a while. It's definitely worth learning more first. I had trouble since I was basically just learning or playing starter pack smoker. Yeah, that's not gonna help it either. But I think it's a good place to start. You could also pull up YouTube tutorials on it. I was actually gonna make one up after I get my OP12 cards in. And I figure out how to film it a bit better. So I've got suggested to you by Twitch. That's insane that that Switch recommended me, but I appreciate that you came by. Do you like the One Piece card game? Do you want to like the One Piece card game? A tutorial for Yellow Kid? No, just a tutorial on how to play the game in general. But I could do a tutorial on Yellow Kid. It's not like it's too much more. Yes, I love it. Got 3 boxes of OP12 since it's my first release event. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good set to get into. The leaders are cool looking. The meta isn't super lame. This guy won't exist in a week. You know, there's good parts of it. Just ignore the guy on screen right now. What I do is double Katakuri. He has 4 giants gone. I need to just break past. He's got 8 cards in hand. There's so much I need to break past. I think it's GG. Let's go. Let's go 8 and 9. You can just Katakuri in a 1k on one of them and 2k on the other. Or we could have something crazy like here 2 again. That's fine. We just put this charge in Katakuri 2k. Both sound cool. Seeing how you process stuff would be helpful. Yeah. Got 2 SPs, 2 Kumas, an alt Shirahoshi, alt Koala Searcher. Give me a second, I gotta lose this game. Already played through set 11 for a month, and my locals were sadly a sweat fest of that deck. Yeah. It was like the most popular, or most ran deck in all of OP11 by a pretty good percentage, but it still wasn't winning events. But I'm hoping. I just checked TCG Player for Kuma prices, and they're 40 bucks a pop right now. And I need 4 of them. So I'm hoping maybe I'll just, you know, get real lucky on my boxes somehow. SP Zorojo, SP Ace. Dude, they look so cool. What do I do but cry here? Don't think there's anything but cry. Actually, I live. I may just live. Just because of how he's attacking. He's got 3 hits left. I'm at 6k. Some guy bought out a lot of Kumas yesterday when they're 25 USD. That's not bad. Got a seal on Kuma during release events since he's only 25 bucks at a time. Traded a Mihawk and a Perona. That's pretty good. I'm dead. I've got 1k counter on me. Oh well. Maybe he forgets to swing. Maybe he forgets. Maybe he just misclicks. It didn't happen. Gah. 2k, Raging Tiger, tier 2, blockers. Golly. Dude, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I don't think we really need all 4 Kumas, but I think it's always better to have Kuma than not to have Kuma. I'm going second, so we're gonna get search plus a Poo out and see if we can draw a better sequence here. We could not. We're gonna grab an X-ray because it's the only card we could pick up. For Hiyori's over cross rig anyways. Against Green Zoro, Bonnie doesn't get a ton of use, but I can't tell what extras are best to do. We want to save our life now since he's going to attack it every time he can anyways. Okay, events are best to do. Okay, I got you. I was trying to figure out what you were saying, but I couldn't decipher it. Let me swing Luffy here. Get rid of Hiyori. Unless, yeah. Swing for 7. I think the events are kind of... I play Dragon Ball where they're called events, or extras. It's all good. I love Flame Split. Yeah. I love Flame Split and Red Hawk personally. I mean, I'm not a big fan on Red Hawk. I've run 1 Slam Gibson. It just removes something big at the end of my attacks for me. My list is really removal light. Goodbye, Bonnie. We take some hits here, and I'm sure I'm getting punished for that decision, but I think with enough big bodies you can get through it. Right now I'm on 2 Red Hawk, 2 of the new event to send a 9C to life. Slam Gibson, yeah. Yeah, I'm running 1 Slam Gibson, 2 or 4 Flame Slice or Flame Split, which doesn't matter in this matchup. Just because I think you can run by with just the 1 Slam Gibson. At worst case, it's a 3k defense. I debated Flame Slice and Bonnie, but IDK what in my build I'll drop. I really like Flame Slice specifically for the Rayleigh matchup. It just shuts down so many cards and so many extra attacks. It'll be good when Kingdom comes unbanned this week. We can toss Eltor. Eltor isn't going to be relevant here. He's going to swing really hard with Zoro, and that's going to be the big thing. Swing 7. Rago gets unbanned. I'm dipping into my savings to get a no. I'm hard committed. I like Kid. I think Kid's cool. I just bought my deck yesterday, day before, one of those 2 days. But I've got it all set up. I just need to wait for my boxes to show up and pull so many Kumas. He's my favorite Supernova aside from Luffy. I mean, he's definitely so hyped to play him. Yeah. I'm taking the hit here. I just think his design's really cool, and I really like the artwork that he gets. Kid, Luffy Kid, Bonnie Law. I don't block because it's gonna swing again. Draw. I could Slam Gibson this Mihawk away. Let's see if he wants to get rid of it for me first. I'd save 6 Dawn. Or 6, 7, 9 Dawn? You caught up on the anime? I'm fully caught up on the manga. Let's get rid of Cavendish here. Let's do our free swings, see what he wants to burn. We need to use 6, 7, 9. Yeah, so we'd have to swing with what we have. Let's go into Cavendish. Okay. Let's give you a life. I feel like you deserve it. Apu plus veg. Okay. Do you think Kid's crew was able to swim to Elbath? Not. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna swim to. Elbath was really close, but I think Shanks also just might have picked them up. It would be such a weird thing for them to do, to just show that sequence and have Kid die. We're gonna get rid of Crossrake here. Like, I don't think Shanks would really kill him. The same way Shanks like didn't kill Bartomelo. We're gonna use 2k. If he charges again, we use a poo. We can. He's got another Mihawk. That's fine. We can use 4k here. 4 Dawn to work with. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just swing 8 into Cavendish, and then we'll do 10 into life and see how he wants to protect his cards. Okay. He does not want to protect that card. Keep Kid up. Ooh, Kid on top of life. Ooh, Kid on life, Kid on life, Kid on life. I'm laughing at the idea that the Barty crew is paddling on a berry he made across the sea right now. I mean, it's a good use. They did just blow up the ship. I don't think they're doing well. I don't think they're doing great. But I don't think Kid and crew is dead. The same way the Heart Pirates aren't dead. Granted, the Heart Pirates is almost comprised entirely of Law and Beppo, but you know. This goes into veg and this goes into life. That's fine. That's totally fine. If I can poke again, then I'll play Kid and get rid of that Mihawk we bottom lifed earlier. I actually can, whatever I draw, if it's not a supernova. Give me 1 second to come back to that one. I need to save Dawn. That's what needs to happen. I have 2 Dawn to work with. So I think we do 7s. Even though it doesn't take out Mihawk. 7, 7, 9. That's fine. Push to last life. Throw away that Mihawk. 4k. I need 5k counter. There we go. Do some effects. Get rid of Kiku. Get rid of Veg. I'm assuming that the Straw Hat Alliance is going to grow to be the Kid Pirates, Heart Pirates, and what is left the Big Mom Pirates joining together when it comes time to end Blackbeard? I don't know. I mean, the Straw Hat Alliance is already, like, it's got some pretty powerful hitters in there just from Dressrosa. I don't need another kid. Since Pudding is in prison. Yeah. I don't know if the Big Mom Pirates are gonna join the Straw Hat Alliance per se. It may just be Katakuri. Katakuri now the captain, debatably. It really depends if, you know, a character dies in One Piece or not. Because Kaido, yeah, we won. I wasn't even talking about the gameplay that time. Oh well. Alright, we've got blue, yellow, ace, blue, yellow, ace. This is ASL deck, Aesop Luffy deck. We can keep this, this is fine. It gives us a blocker plus Kiku. But yeah. Yeah. Let's play out this. My reasoning is that she loves her kids and one of us trapped in the cells. We can say that, but she also tried to get rid of one of her other kids. Chiffon. She did try to get rid of Chiffon. Pudding is really necessary to deciphering the poneglyphs potentially, so it's a bit of a... Ooh, no, that's not useful to me. I don't think they play small blockers. Just in case they play small blockers. We keep Flame Gibson over Slam Gibson, or Flame Split over Slam Gibson. What do you think about the banlist having an emergency delay? I don't know. I don't know if it... I didn't watch the exact announcement, and I can't, you know, read. But let me do 7 real quick, 7 to life. I don't know if it had an emergency delay. I mean, they just didn't do it after the tournament. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I think it's weird that they're doing it on a random Wednesday. But I just looked into a few deck builds and I can't decide what to take. What is quote unquote easy to understand? It really depends on, like, I can give you like easy comparisons to other card games. But if you like the idea of picking your leader and swinging face, swinging for the other characters and just doing a lot of damage, you could do characters like Yamato, characters like Green Zoro in OP12. Or if you like building smaller guys, making them stronger, you can do Rayleigh. You really just got a first card game ever. Okay. Well, that's a little tricky. First card game ever. It's going to be more like... Why is he playing Satori, by the way? No block, 2k. Uta, while not meta, is a great fundamental teacher, isn't she? Which Uta? Green Uta? Rid of this one. Yeah, Green Uta. I mean, I think green in general is just a good color to learn and start off of. The first deck I played was Green Kuro. Way back when. I think the easiest way to try to figure out what you want to play is just to get a little bit more of understanding of the color wheel and trying to figure out what appeals to you in that spectrum. Because in One Piece, all of the cards are organized by certain colors, like yellow, red, purple, black, yellow, or like a yellow again. I'm frazzled. Charlie. I need to take this hit. It's probably easiest to explain right after this. I know a YouTuber that helps new players with current good decks for them. If you'd like me to drop the link for them. If not, because it's advertising, I fully understand. I don't know if you can drop the link because Twitch chat thing. Like the bot may try to execute it, but I don't have a problem if it's helped somebody learn the game. I gotcha. I understand. But there is a bunch of YouTube videos on the thing, on the concepts. Is Green News have the ST11 one? I believe so. Starter deck 11. We go 9s. Satori. There is a Charlie in this deck, so we do have her use for Flame Split. ST11, she has another starter. You need both, then only one card outside of them. Yeah. Yeah. He's eating my Kiku. Why do you do that? 10k. We put 10k to this. Okay, Charlie on early. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, I get it on some stuff like that recommended on my YouTube as well. I think it's like Joy Boys or something like that. I can probably just go pull up YouTube right now and see. But I gotta focus on this real quick. We're taking some hits. Draw one card. Gotcha. That's interesting. That's a really interesting card to use. Here is the best question. Who's your favorite character in One Piece? That is the way that I would go about it as well. Whatever character you feel like you like the most is the direction you should at least start to take it in. I'm gonna use Flame Split here. Boost us up here. And I guess we drop Zeus. If it's Luffy, you can choose whatever you want. You have every single choice in the world if it's Luffy. Well, I mean Sanji at the moment. Great news. There's a couple of Sanjis as well. Not many Sanjis, but a couple of Sanjis. Let's do this. 1, 2. That brings us to 8. Let's go all the way to 9 and start attacking cards one by one. Sanji's got a new deck. It's not meta, but it's good. Zoro and Sanji's a good deck, but it's both of them. Sanji's a fun beat 'em up aggro deck that gives normal characters rush. Yeah. They're pretty fun. Let's go for it again. Keep going for these pokes. Five. He's regaining health. Activate the trigger. We'll toss a Flame Split. Just so I can search for Kid. We'll take this hit. 7, huh? Let's take this hit. We cannot choose to take this hit because he just overcharges with Kid next. Or he can overcharge with Kid into Law, but that still saves us the life. The only starter I see with Sanji is Green, Blue, Zoro, and Sanji Leader. That one. That's one of them. That's a fun one where you can play a lot of the same cards from your field in hand back and forth. Unless you reset your guys. Yeah. You are bouncing your important cards, Sam. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's bouncing on it. I think I lose straight up. Well, he's got no cards in hand. This is either going to hit or it's going to take out Nami. I still lose. Even if yeah, he has a block, so I lose. I can't do enough. And then he just blocks. Plus Nami. Yep. And then I have no life to get a blocker. We do not win this. Unless he does something ridiculous and says, actually I'm gonna go 19 and forgets that I have a poo. Oh, cards are moving. 7. Life, reset. Okay, don't know what that means. But I will look into it if things people happy. Let's drop Luffy. Oh my god, can we make it? No, there's no way. It's 7k plus 9k. There's no way we make it. I got laddered. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. Give me 1 second to come back to this recording.